Hello everyone, welcome to the Royal Wisdom for living your best life. If you are new to my channel, my name is debbieawases. Please subscribe on the red button below, hit the notification bell and become part of the Royal Wisdom family. Happy 2021. I waited deliberately for February to wish you a happy new year because I want your full attention. I want your full attention. May you live your best life. But wait a minute. How will you live your best life? Is it going to be automatic or will you be deliberate about living your best life? Will you be deliberate or is it going to be automatic? Obviously, you have to be deliberate about living your best life. Dr. Miles Monroe said, failing to plan is planning to fail. That's why if you don't make plans, if you don't make deliberate plans about how you're going to live your life, you will fall into the plans of others and you will not get what you have planned to get. And Mr. Jim Rohn also said, the major key to a better future is you. So that's why we are focused on you. You have the power to change your life. Only you can change your life. So Royal Wisdom is not focused on the economy, it's not focused on the other person, but it's focused on you. What can you do to live your best life? So today's session is all about reflecting. We are reflecting on our goals to see that whether we are headed in the right direction for our lives. Whether we live our best life. So today we will look at four of the I call them the famous resolutions that everybody everybody makes yearly. So we will reflect on them. We will be asking questions so that it can help you to structure your life, plan every detail of your life so that you may enjoy your journey on earth. So number one, the first one that most people make is, I want to lose weight. This year I want to lose weight. That is the first one. So we will be asking a few questions for you just to reflect and go deeper so that you find answers that will help you to structure your life. The first one will be like, how in detail will you do this? What food will you eat and when will you be eating it? What time will you be exercising? Will you be drinking water? Will you be disciplined enough to say no if it's not what you have planned? You know, yearly we make resolutions, but we do not have detailed planning. So this year, we want to reflect and make the right decisions. We want to help you structure your life in such a way that is fulfilling to you. So think about all these questions. Let me just go through them once again. How in detail will you do this? How in detail will you lose weight? What foods will you be eating and when will you be eating them? Will you be exercising? Will you be drinking water? Will you be disciplined enough to say no if it's not what you have planned? That's number one. So reflect, ask yourself these questions over and over and see how you can structure your life. Number two, saving money. I'll be saving money this year. I have to save money. Okay, but wait a minute. Do you have a plan? Do you have a project? Do you have a saving plan? Do you have a saving project? When you get your salary, what is the first thing you do? Do you spend? Do you save? Reflect on your current money habits. Are you a spender or a saver? How do you when you get your money first? Do you have projects like I save 10% from my income, or I do this? What is your plan? How have you structured your life around your financial affairs? So think about this and let this help you to make better planning and better actions that will help you for your best life. That's number 2. Okay, let's just go through it once again. I don't want you just to run through these things. It should be really a reflect. You must really reflect, have a deep conversation within so that you can get the answers that you need for your life. Do you have a savings plan? Do you have a project? When you get your salary, what is the first thing you do? Do you spend or do you save? What are your current current money habits? Do you buy anything that you just see, that you just saw and you like while you have planned this? How is your life regarding your financial affairs? So think about it and let's make wiser decisions this year. And number 3, I want to focus on my spiritual growth. When do you pray? Do you meditate? Do you indulge in the Word of God? Or is it only when you feel like it? Or is it only in church? Is it only on Sundays? Do you fast only with the congregation? Or do you have your own fasting program, weekly, monthly? And how is your relationship with God? Is God involved in your daily basis? Or is it just a once-off something that you only use when you are in need? Or is it part of your life? How involved is it? How will you involve Him this year? Because you want to grow your spiritual life. So reflect on this. Let's just go through them once again. When do you pray? Or do you ever pray? Do you meditate? When do you indulge in the Word of God? When do you read the Word of God? Do you spend time meditating on the Word of God? Or do you only read the Word when you feel like it? Or is it only on Sundays? Is it only in church? Do you have a fasting program, or do you only fast when the pastor tells you we have to fast? How is God involved in your life, in your decision making? Do you ask God when you're cooking dinner for the family? Do you ask God, what can I make for my family tonight? Or is God just a once-off help that you look for when you are in need? So please reflect on that and let's grow our spiritual gifts. And lastly, number 4 is work on my relationship with my loved ones. This one, we are so guilty of this one. We assume just because we are in the same house, we give each other the love, we give each other the attention. But that's not the case. That's not the case. So, do you make time for one another? Or is the cell phone taking all the time? Do you compliment each other? Do you appreciate each other? Do you have family activities together? Or is it just we live in the same house? It's obvious we love and care for each other? Is it the autopilot lifestyle? When last did you tell your kids, your husband, your wife, your siblings that you love them? When last did you do that for them? Those were the 4 New Year's resolutions that most people make. And please go through these questions. Ask yourself, reflect, and find answers that will help you to structure and plan your life so that you may enjoy your life. But I want to ask one thing of you today. Please, can we switch from resolutions to lifestyle? Can we make these things our lifestyle? Can we structure a life that will help us to live our life? You know, when you make a resolution, it's more temporary. It's just for maybe for a week, or it's for 6 months. After you have saved up successfully for the 6 months, you are back to square one. But can you make saving a lifestyle? Can it be something that it is just there? It's something you have to do. So can we switch from resolutions to lifestyle changes? That will help you in living your best life. And that's basically all we had because I want us to reflect before we go deep into the year. Please reflect on this, plan your life, structure your life. That's basically all. Thank you for watching till the end. Until next time, bye bye.